Hey everyone, welcome back. Mark, you look like you've discovered the internet's source code or something.
Haha, almost, Jenny. I just stumbled upon something. Well, it's pretty mind-blowing. It's called HackerGPT. And get this, it's an AI that can perform penetration testing.
Okay, hold up. An AI that does what now? Is that like ethical hacking, but done by a robot?
Exactly. It's like having a cybersecurity expert, but it's all AI. This thing can find vulnerabilities in systems just like a human hacker, but way faster.
That sounds both amazing and slightly terrifying. So how does this AI even work?
Alright, so it uses something called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. Basically, it's a technique where the AI pulls information from a database to make its decisions more accurate.
RAG, huh? So it's not just making stuff up, it's actually researching as it goes?
Right. It cross-references known vulnerabilities and even generates exploit scripts. This is the cool part. It's like it's learning and adapting in real time. There was this one case study where it detected vulnerabilities with 92% accuracy within the last year. That's wild.
92%? That's impressive. But does it make human cybersecurity experts obsolete?
Not at all. It's more like a super powerful tool for them. Think of it as a collaboration. Human experts are still needed, especially at critical decision points.
So it's like a partnership between humans and AI in the cybersecurity world?
Totally. And this partnership allows for what they call adaptive iteration, adjusting the approach if something doesn't work as expected.
That makes sense. So it's not just a one-and-done deal, it's a continuous process.
Precisely. Now, here's the thing about HackerGPT. The ethical implications are huge. We're talking about an AI capable of finding weaknesses in any system.
That's what I was thinking. What's stopping it from being used for, not so ethical purposes?
That's where ethical guidelines and regulations come in. I was reading this expert insight, a guy named Mutahar, a self-proclaimed cybersecurity expert. He emphasized the need for strict rules to prevent misuse.
It's like with any powerful tool, right? It's all about how it's used.
Exactly. And there's also the question of privacy. How do we ensure that an AI scanning for vulnerabilities doesn't infringe on privacy rights?
That's a big one. It's like, where do we draw the line between security and privacy?
Right? These are the kind of questions that keep cybersecurity experts and ethicists up at night. And it is not just about HackerGPT, but about any tool that uses large amounts of data. There was something about society needing to create tight regulatory frameworks. It makes sense.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? On one hand, we have this incredible tool that can protect us from cyber threats, but on the other, it has the potential for misuse.
Exactly, Jenny. This is why we need to have these conversations. It's not just about the tech, it's about how we, as a society, choose to use it.
And who gets to decide these rules? That's another can of worms.
Oh man, absolutely. It involves policymakers, tech companies, ethicists, and even us, the users. We all have a stake in this.
It's like we're shaping the future of cybersecurity right now, just by talking about it.
Totally. And the future looks both exciting and a bit daunting, to be honest.
Well, on that note, I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about today. It's fascinating stuff, Mark. Thanks for breaking it down for us.
Anytime, Jenny. It's always a blast to explore these topics with you and our audience. And hey, maybe we'll have a HackerGPT expert on the show sometime to dive even deeper.
That would be amazing. Until then, stay curious, everyone, and keep those firewalls strong.